Hello guys, how are you doing? I know, it's been a week since we were live, but I think it's time yeah, to stream for you. I'm back at 2400. I lost a lot of games because I was playing in a car, traveling through, forests with no internet. Astro! 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 I need to call my dog, wait. Astro! Astro! I cannot stream without my dog. Astro, chodź. I cannot stream without my dog. Yes, guys, if anybody wants to play me, just send me a message and yeah, write it on the chat. Let me play. Hop, hop. Thank you for the like. Somebody gave me a like, so yeah, very thankful for it. Let me refresh. Alright, bishop b7. Why can I not? Okay, I need to reset the entire YouTube app because there's something wrong with it. Okay, it's still bad. I don't know. I got no idea why, to be honest. Alright, so what's happening here in this game? Well, number one thing, my dog is saying hello to you all. And second thing, yeah, my plan is just to play e5. e5 takes. He's gonna try to play a5, but I don't care because I'm defending b6. Take this one with this one so I can play queen to d7. If he goes bishop to g5, let's see what he does, yeah? Alright, he took, and here, wait, shouldn't I go bishop takes e5 here? I think I should. And now takes. And here they want to exchange, kind of do, right? Kind of don't, but how can I avoid the exchange, right? I cannot really. So oh my gosh, I'm not liking this position already. What have I done to my position again? The idea now is to play knight to f6, rook to d8. a6 might be a good move in a minute. a6, a takes b, a6, a takes b, queen takes b6, bishop a4, takes, rook to b8. Maybe not. This a6 pawn is gonna be weaker than this b2 pawn. How do I outplay my opponent? I think I'm going to just make a slight improvement in my position with bishop to c6. Maybe try to push to b5 for b5. And now b5, bishop takes b5, rook to b8, yeah. And his a6 pawn is weak. But is he gonna go b4 to try to win? No. I thought he's gonna go b4 to try to weaken the c5 square so he can jump his knight here. But okay. Rook b8. Bishop f3, bishop e8. I think now I can go for c4 since his a6 pawn is weak. Try to reposition to d7, e7, place my knight on e4. Let's see what he does with his bishop. Is he gonna place his bishop here or his knight here? His bishop. Alright, then I can attack his knight. Place my rook on b6 in a minute. Rook to e8 just to run away from the d file. And place my rook on e5, defend it like this, and attack the pawn via a6. After any stupid g4, exactly, I'm gonna play h6. And now if he goes h4, I go rook to e5, and now I will change my plan to attack his king. F4 almost never works because, well, I take on e3. I should push this king when I have time for it. I should also play rook to b6 just to put more pressure. Yeah, push my king here. Now rook to e6 might work. Yeah, it will work. I feel like I made a big mistake. But okay, knight to e4. Rook to e4 to take his active piece out. And now I'm still looking at a6, but I also have his very weak king. Just simply take. Okay. Alright, I get his idea as well. Queen e6. This is pretty difficult. Perpetual check, and I've messed up again. Nah, not even perpetual. He's looking for a win. Now I've won. Now maybe no. Very complicated position, guys. But I'm forcing an exchange now, and yeah, it's pretty much GG. Nice. We've won it, but it was very difficult. The guy could have also drawn. For some reason, he pushed for a win. Thank you, my dog. Thank you for letting me win. Alright, let's see how the game went, because I'm actually very proud of it. I really think that he should have just played b4 here. I would now push to c4 and I think I wanted to take. But this would, yeah. c4 just to close it down and then knight to d4, bishop d7, I guess. For some reason he didn't. So here I decided to put a little bit of pressure. Ooh, queen e6. Queen c1. Knight e4. Queen c2. And now we are attacking h4, so king to g3. Ooh, you see, that's the activity. Like, this guy is forced to protect this, but I can attack that and also attack his king. Okay, d takes e was a lot better idea. Why? Well, because I can use my rook to attack his king. I didn't do that for some reason. Here again, I should have just gone for his king, but I didn't. And then the game ended in a very drawish position. But then, for some reason, even queen takes f6 was winning for how somehow. Oh yeah, I have this pawn that he can never touch. So I can go king to f8, king to d5. Whatever he does, he can never he can never go for my pawn because I then push c3, c2. And I can simply take, and grab those pawns. Or even, if there is any issues, use this pawn to win those three and push. Alright, very happy that I won. Time for another game. Our rating now is 24-24. So very good rating. Not gonna lie. Alright, why is it always with chess.com that whenever you win a good game, they are taking their time to find you an opponent? It is so weird. Okay, it's gonna be King's Indian. I'm pretty sure it is gonna be, exactly. So I will try this g4 line that I don't even know exactly. h3 g4. I don't know how it works exactly, but come on, I will just try. D takes e, d takes c. Well, that's a complicated move again. I don't think I should take this. I will just push d5 here. Bishop e3. And now g4 is gonna be my move. g4 f3, I guess. g4. Now bishop g2 might be a good idea as well. I'm not sure now. Okay, let's play f3. I don't think I'm blundering any stupid queen h4 ideas here because I always have bishop to f2. I've got an amazing bishop, to be honest. Like, look at how much it does here. Wow, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy how good this bishop is. It's probably better than a rook. Just probably better than a rook. Right, there I go bishop g2. Or simple g5 with tempo. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Tempo. Time. Time is very important in chess, and that's what I'm gonna do here. I play for time. And now, instead of playing h4, which might result in creating weaknesses on h4 on here, or maybe okay, yeah, I need to play h4. So when he goes f5, I take. And I have this g6 to attack. Alright, let's see how the game goes. It's something new for me, so I'm really excited. I got no idea how I'm gonna develop my knight here. But I think he just solved my problem. Right, if he goes knight takes g5, shouldn't I go f4, e takes f, rook takes h5? Or f4, knight takes e4, knight takes e4, knight takes e4, rook to h5? f4, knight takes e4, knight takes e4, knight takes e4. Or maybe bishop takes c5, f4, e takes f, rook to h5. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Unless f4 takes rook to h5, he takes on f2, I take on h8 here, queen h5. Queen h7, alright, you know what, f4 is the better idea. Not gonna lie, I don't want to give away my f2 bishop. I'm also not sure if I want to exchange these knights. He found a very good intermediate move, I'm not gonna lie. Now I can take on c5 if I really want to. No, I will just go queen takes d4. That is the King's Indian, guys. Like, there's just crazy stuff going on here. My knight hasn't even moved yet. Like, what is going on here? I don't like this idea. I should have taken on, that's why I should have taken on c5 here. I should have, but I haven't. There's no way he's not gonna take on c3. He will take on c3. He's not taking on c3, what? Rook to e1, f3. Oh my gosh, I mean, somebody help me, please. My brain has been fried, guys. Not gonna lie. The king's in is just too much for me, guys. Alright, will he want perpetual? Looks like he will. Okay, let me think about this. Let me play queen c4. You know what? I think that in this game, his position is a little bit better. Maybe I should have pushed for a win, but... I was thinking of queen to f3 here. But yeah, I mean, his position is simply better. He can go for g1 and yeah, I mean, his pawn is super advanced. That game was crazy. That game was simply crazy. Guys, if anybody wants to play me, just send me a message on the chat, and I will play you. Let me go with e4 here. Oh no, the French defense. How do I not play it? I guess I have to play it. I got no idea. I guess I can go for this main line. That's the only line I know. I think that's my idea. After b4, I'm gonna go knight to a4. f5, c takes d, f takes c, here knight takes d4. Yeah, let's do it. Very, very ambitious in my opinion, but That's the French defense. French defense is very ambitious. F takes E. He should take on E6. And now I'm taking on D4, attacking the E6 weakness. He takes, I take, and play bishop D4. The only problem is B4. Very good move here. But I guess I'm just gonna move back on the band. Queen to G5. Bishop takes D4, C5. Knight takes C5. Bishop G4, bishop takes D4, queen takes D4, knight takes C5. Alright, yeah, let's focus on the E6 weakness. Maybe I should have given him a check first on G6. But whatever, it is what it is. Yo, no. Yeah. Takes on C5. He takes on C5 with the knight, and now I go rook to H, rook F, H1. And now he probably long castles. This is a very equal position. Also, my idea could be to go to D4 with the knight. Rook F7. Yeah, queen to D4 now, just to control the middle of the chessboard. He needs to go B4, so I go knight to E2, knight to F4. I just don't want him to open up his bishop. His bishop is a very bad piece still, so I will try to keep it like this. And yes, I'm threatening B4. B4, knight D7 takes, bishop takes E6. And maybe he's seen it. So let me place my rook on the 7th rank. Very good square for my rook. F7. B4 is coming next. So now B4. Yo, Bamda, what in the AI family? That's not AI, that's me. Come on, is this AI, man? Bishop takes E6, rook to E8, rook to F6. No, I'm joking. Yeah, it is AI. Somebody made it for me. I think it looks good. It's about the French defense. Oh, something you like. Like you can check my newest video, like 9 days ago. Also, I'm gonna post this week something new about endgames that everybody who's under 2000 should know. I don't know what to tell you, man. Sometimes you gotta use the AI. We don't need humans anymore. Bishop takes D5. Oh. Very difficult endgame here. Very difficult. I love the French, but I always get the exchange. The exchange with the black pieces. I mean, you should be happy, man. You are getting an equal position. Take. Force an exchange. I didn't see king to c7, but I guess I can go rook to d4. I hate rook endgames on the slow time. Now I will just threaten pushing the pawn as far as possible. Now I'm just gonna exchange. Yeah, but it's still. I mean, it's boring. I don't think. I think that in the French exchange variation, you still have so many options that you can make the game interesting. But that's my opinion. Usually, like, well, at my level, as you can see, not many people play the French exchange. So if you just focus in the normal at your level, right? You win a few games in the French exchange. You simply have equal position and you just get a little advantage and you convert it. You can get better rating and start playing against more interesting variations, man. Like, the truth is that playing boring openings is part of chess strategy. Some people like to play boring openings, so the opponent just loses the focus, doesn't want to play, and all that stuff. It's normal. Rook a1. Alright, I wanna go f4 and bishop to f3. Can I do it? f4, b5, bishop f3, knight to d5. Yeah, f4, bishop f3, knight to d5. That's how I played against the GM 6 months ago. I think he's gonna go knight to g4 here. Oh man, I think Australia won a game in the World Cup, right? Who did they play against? Australia versus. Oh my gosh, who did Australia play against? Turkey. Oh yeah, that's a very good result for Australia, right? Rook to c4, bishop to e2. What are we gonna do here? Yeah, Turkish. Kebab. Knight to d4. Right, maybe bishop d4 here. His knight is super weak, not gonna lie. But it's not gonna be weak for a long time. Knight d4. Maybe I should just place my knight here and force his knight to stay on b8, so I can, whenever he moves away, I can push knight to c6. f5 could also be a good idea. Yeah, let's do f5 here. There's a huge lag behind the games, like 20-second lag. Behind 20-second lag between the real life and the live stream. Takes on g6. I think h4 is a very good idea here. I'm simply gonna ignore him taking the pawn on a2. Like, who cares about the pawn on a2 if I'm looking for his king? Knight to c6 just doesn't make sense here. I'm not attacking anything, so I'm gonna continue with my plan. H takes g. Queen c2, b takes c, queen takes g6. Queen, bishop h6, bishop f8, bishop b4. Queen c2, bc, queen takes g6. Yeah, it works in time, on time. I'm gonna be on time. Queen takes g6. And how is he gonna defend his king? That's a question for the next video, for the next episode. It's a question for the next episode. Like, he simply has no defense. Look at this. I've controlled the middle of the chessboard in a way that just disabled his defense. Like, he wasn't able to defend from the middle because I was controlling it. This was cut by the pawn. This was cut by the knight that was defended by the rook. He wasn't able to push because I would always do en passant. I'm really proud of this game, to be honest. Really proud of this game. I'm gonna write about it. I'm gonna post it. On my Discord. Alright, let's go, guys. Sorry, I don't have the diamond. I don't know what accuracy we got, but I think it will be high. I think it will be high accuracy. Let's go again. I think I'm gonna play black this time. Bamda, what should I play? Maybe I shouldn't even ask you. I know what you want me to play. Should I play it? Bamda, should I play it? You know, I'm not really good. Oh no, it's gonna be the exchange. Wait, what? That's what we're playing right now, yeah. Oh no, I should have. I've made an inaccuracy. It's a very weird French defense. Chess.com says it's a lapping Sicilian defense. Whatever. I guess the guy played knight f3 for some reason. c3. Let me play h6 for now. h6, so his bishop kind of struggles to find good place. Alright, he will want to just push me down. So I'm gonna go knight to f5, bishop e7. I think I should regroup my bishop in a minute. Can I choose the next move? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm giving you... Oh my gosh, man, but we are delayed. Alright, I'm giving you 20 seconds from now. Choose the next move, man. But don't make it... If you're gonna play knight to e3 or a blunder like this, I'm not gonna play it. Come on, brother. Come on, 10 seconds, 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Sorry, my friend, like, it just took too much time. I wanted to give you the chance to play the next move. I wanted to give you the chance to play the next move, but you didn't want to do it. Castles. Alright, how do I make the use of this bishop? Make a use of this bishop. To be honest, I might have an idea for the bishop. Let me go knight to h4 for now. Because I think I want to play f5 and place my bishop on e8 and attack h5. f5, e takes f, bishop takes f6, bishop takes h6, f5, here queen takes f6. It doesn't work because my bishop gets trapped. Alright. So I gotta move my king to h8. Brother, I was ready to let you play the move, but you just left. Alright, f5. Here, bishop f6. You gotta go f5 and gain some space, otherwise he's gonna crush me. I knew that I knew you. I mean, he has to take on f6, otherwise he's not gonna have any activity. That's my opinion. Should I pre-move bishop to f6? He's not taking. What? Alright. You know what? Bishop g5, f4, right? So, bishop e8. And now I can play bishop g5. So we can exchange and put pressure on the b2 pawn. So now we are putting pressure on two things, b2 and h5. Takes. Yeah, but he's gonna put pressure on. Okay, I gotta go d4. Queen g5. But I can't really do anything about it because if I go f4, he goes knight to e4 and attacks c5. So it's not as easy as I thought. That's what I'm gonna tell you. But to be honest, f4 knight e4, I have queen to e5. And now he's gonna go rook to e2. He's gonna blunder. He's gonna move his knight, I think. The question is, where is he gonna move his knight? Right, rook e8. Queen f5. Oh, that was a stupid move, to be honest. I simply gave away a pawn. I've messed it up. I mean, brother, you cannot push for a win here. Come on. Are you crazy, man? Oh my gosh, what a blunder. Never mind, just a draw, I guess. Wait. e4 here, e4 here, f3, king h2. e4 here, king h2. Right, yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. It was a very. I was about to destroy my laptop, I'm telling you. I was just about to destroy my laptop. And here, obviously, bishop takes c6 is better. Why would I double up my pawns? Everything was cool here. I had an idea. They just wanted me to play queen e7, but what after knight to g3, f4? Yeah, it makes sense, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's go forward. Here, I am completely winning. There's no need to play rook to e8. That was just stupid. The computer suggests rook to f5. Very good move. Alright, I get it. He's so open. The d3 pawn is so weak. Rook f5. Create an attack on his king. Use the rook to defend the 5th rank and the 5th. Yeah, I get it. You use the rook instead of using the queen on e5. That is always vulnerable to the rook. You place your rook here so it defends everything, and then you stabilize and you somehow find the win. But for some reason I played rook d8 to stabilize instead of rook to f5. Makes a lot more sense, not gonna lie. King h7. Cool, I mean, at least we haven't lost the game. So that's good. Oh wait, I haven't looked at the endgame, to be honest. Didn't I have a chance to win here? No, I was looking at e4, but then it's still, yeah. King d6 looks like a draw, but f3 doesn't. Those pawns can hold the king, but they cannot win the game. Like, they are just too close together. Let's go e4. We're back at the Sicilian defense. Back in the stupid dragon. Alright, this guy had a different approach. That's a good move, not gonna lie. I gotta block him. Now the only positive thing about the a4 a5 idea is that, for me, is that he cannot go knight to a5, knight to c4. And after I played f4, he cannot go knight to e5, knight to c4 as well. Astro, 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 chodź. Astro. Chodź. Chodź. Alright, we take. Knight to d5, pawn to b2. I mean, the b2 square is so weak. But I want to play knight to d5 so much. What if I sacrifice my pawn? Knight d5, bishop b2, rook to b1, bishop g7, bishop b6, gear knight to a5. Yeah, it works. I want to target the dark squares on the chessboard, so... I just have to, whenever I play the Sicilian, I have to play knight to d5. I just love this move. Alright, bishop b6. And here I can be annoying and just move back and threaten knight b6. Which is good in my opinion. Okay, let's annoy him for now. Let's annoy my opponent. What is he gonna do? If he takes, I'm very happy. I think I'm gonna have a very good pawn structure. And if he moves back, then we will think bishop b6, queen d7, and then knight takes a5. Takes, I take. Bishop b2, rook to b1. He moves back. Right. Where's his knight gonna go? That's a... yeah, exactly. His knight is kind of dead here. Knight takes a5, bishop b2. Not like, I don't like this, so we will play c3 for now. The thing with this pawn is that, well, she kind of struggles to play e5 because I always do en passant and the d6 pawn is weak. His only idea to come back to life is b6, knight b7, knight to c5, but for now I'm protecting b6 with my bishop. Knight a5. I'm sure he didn't even think about knight a5. He was... Wait. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I forgot that he can take it back. That he can take it and I cannot take it back. Oh, this is sad. Alright. Bishop d4. We've gotta do it. So my pawns can start going forward. Take on g7. That was my idea. Oh, and now he takes on b2. He's fighting very, very well, not gonna lie. He's putting up a very, very good fight. Takes. Alright, we're gonna have a very interesting rook endgame here. Let me use my rook on the a file to attack, and here, I mean, it's probably 0-0 if you ask the computer, but of course we are humans, so it might be a little bit different. I feel like his position now is a little bit better than mine, but I also think that it's not so much better, so I should be fine. The only problem is that I'm forced to play rook to a2. I mean, what can I do here? I'm so happy. I should have never given away this a file. Alright. King h2. Rook a2. Look how smart he played here. Wow, congratulations. Alright. I mean, man. We gotta say goodbye here, I think. Man, he plays so quickly, so well. King g3 and I'm lost. Even this, yeah. Well, the guy destroyed me. What can I tell you? The guy destroyed me. In the end game, I got this completely smoked. Alright, let's see what's going on here. How is this a better position? I mean, yeah, a4 is weak. But what really threw me off was here. I mean, I completely forgot that I cannot take on a4 here. If somehow he did have something different, then I would be able to take on a4. If I was able to take on a4, I would be very happy with the position, but I just messed up. A takes b here, knight to a5, and I'm doing great. Yeah, that was the position I would have, and it'd be completely different. It would be completely different. Whatever. We ended up in a rook endgame that was just a bit worse for me. And instead of playing for setting up a good defense, I played aggressively for a win for no reason. Yeah, rook to b7, defend the b file, defend the pawn. Very good idea. Oh my gosh, I missed the back rank mate idea. But okay, everything is cool. But I need to play h4 and g3. And defend like this. But for some reason I forgot about it, and he gets my pawn, and yeah, that's a very bad endgame. Oh my gosh, just h4 and g3, don't let him pin you. Whatever, happens, right? Happens, you gotta lose sometimes. Especially in the Sicilian defense, if you play something wrong, he gets a very good position. Very good endgames. Knight f6. Are we gonna play the Grunfeld? Please. Let's go, that's my opening. Bishop g7, castles, c5. The guy knows the lines from what I can see. Oh, okay, he didn't play the bishop d2 line. Not happy with that. I wanted to play with one pawn up. b6. This is very equal. Very equal. Force an exchange and yep. I think bishop f8 is a cool idea. Takes e6. Isn't that a blunder? Or am I again having some hallucinations? I think I'm winning this position now. I'm gonna be 2 pawns up. Yeah, guys, I think I'm very happy with this position. The Grunfeld pays off. Bishop to c5, knight b3, e takes d5. We can either attack the knight first or just take the pawn and be up a pawn, but I think with a little bit less activity. Bishop c5, knight b3, e takes d, knight c5, bc, rook takes c5, d takes e. It's just gonna be a pawn up in a rook and double rook endgame, so it's not gonna be a lot. Okay, let's just do that. I think my bishop is gonna be better than his knight. Just my bishop looks very retarded here on the side. What do I do here, guys? I think I'm gonna double up on the e-file. Double up on the e-file and play bishop g7. Or maybe rook to e5. That's what I was thinking about. Yeah, I can simply go rook to c7 here. Takes. Bishop c5, the best square for the bishop, restricting the knight. I'm gonna play a5 and then try to infiltrate with the rook. Come on, man, you're giving away a pawn. Bishop b6. Yeah, this is a one-hand game for sure. This is a one-hand game for sure. Unless I blunder a bishop and blunder a fork. f5, king e5 next, king e4. To be honest, I'm not good at those endgames. Hello, Soniko, how you doing, man? King f4. How you doing, Soniko? You finished your exams? I think you had your exams, right? f4. King takes f3. Alright, yeah. Just capture all the pawns on the chessboard. I have a lot of homework today. I can't watch the stream, bro. No problem, my friend. I mean, you don't have to watch the stream. You watch it when you want to, or when you have, or when you can. I got 7th in entrance. You remember that? Yep. King h4. King h4, bishop d4 is gonna be the best idea here. Maybe not. Okay, g4. hg, h4. Those endgames are so tricky. I hate playing those endgames, guys. Hate them. Maybe you are 2 pawns up, but one slip, you lose one pawn, and then he sacrifices his knight for the other pawn, and that's the end. h3. I think I can do it. King to f4. And now my next move is gonna be king to g3 and h2, so that's very good. My bishop is very helpful. Just restricting his king, yeah. I mean, he's got a knight. His knight needs to defend pawns that are on the complete opposite sides of the chessboard, which is, you know, the worst thing that can happen when you have a knight. I mean, let me play what I know, right? Unless... No, okay, I've gotta play the knight of now. Bishop e3. I have a feeling... Okay, bishop c4. That's a good variation as well. You just gotta remember to not play knight to d7 first, because of the sacrifices. h6, defended g5. Knight c6, exchanged a very powerful knight here. He's gonna go bishop e3. No, alright. Takes, b5, takes, e5. G5, h6, g, h6, d. How do I do it now? G5 is inevitable. Maybe castles? Maybe not. Okay, I think knight to a5, g5. Alright, let me try this idea. I'm not sure if that's the best idea, but h6g. I can also go knight to h5 here. A little bit more active. He's gonna go g6. We all know this. Let me take immediately. My king is crying, kind of, but it is what it is. Very sad king. I'm gonna move my knight back so it protects the g4 square. I'm not happy with the position for sure. But now I can open up with e5. But then he's gonna move to f3 and g5. That's also a problem. Guys, what do I do here? Somebody help me with the engine. No, I'm joking. Queen b6. b5, e5. King g8. King g8, queen to 8, queen to h5. Maybe that's gonna be my idea. Because b5 doesn't work, never works. e5 never works. Amazing. But you know what? It would look weird if I had a knight on h7. But here, I don't have a knight on h7, so the rook is kind of good. When you think about it. e5 right now. I gotta play quicker. I gotta play quicker. Take on f5. d5. Not good. Knight to h5. Here, here. Yeah, I'm gonna force few exchanges. Just to simplify the game. He's gonna take on e7 for sure. And then I go rook to f8. Oh, maybe knight to f4 next. No, rook f8. Maybe knight f6 because I gotta play d5 quickly, so I gotta play d5 very quickly. e4, rook d8. He's gonna end up controlling the d5 coordinate d file, which is super bad for me now. Super, super bad. Queen f7. Queen f7 next move. Maybe e4? Bro, I almost lost on time because of my touchpad. Oh. Rook d1. Oh my gosh. No, I've lost. Such a stupid move here. Rook queen takes c6 and it's the end of the game. Unfortunately, guys, we lost because of time travel. But I guess it's not an excuse, but just sad. I feel like I should win this game, man. The guy wasn't any crazy good. Yeah, queen c4. d5 was my entire idea for this game. d5 was my entire idea for the game. Not gonna lie, that position was very difficult to understand, but oh my gosh, what is this idea? Castles. DE, DE. I mean, maybe just rook e1. Yeah, DE. Bishop f5. Queen e2. I mean, I'm not saying this position is so much better for me, but for sure it feels like the guy played a very dubious opening. Dubious opening. Take on d4. I'm struggling to develop here. Queen e4, maybe, no, c3 doesn't work as well. The problem is that c2 score is very weak. So how do we approach this position? Queen e4 takes, moves back. He can always play d3. Should I stop him? Should I just play queen to d3 here? I've isolated my pawn, but I've opened up the c file, which might be good for me. Knight d2, knight to h5, bishop g5, h6, a3, hg, ab, knight to f4, rook a7, king b8, rook a3. This should work, let's see. If he simply takes on d2 here, I'm gonna be happy. I feel like my bishop is a little bit better in the 2-rook endgame. Alright, push the guy out. That's number one move. And then takes knight to c4 might be a good idea. Might be a very good idea, to be honest. Takes AB. Takes AB HD. B5, no. AB HG. We've gotta do that. Knight f3, knight b4, knight d4, knight d3. Rook e4, he takes, I took de here, knight rook a7, and he goes, he can't do that. Okay, yeah, that's my idea. Rook to e4 here. I'm spending too much time on those games. This guy's got 2 minutes on the clock. I've got 20 seconds. That's not how it is supposed to go. That's not how it is supposed to be. That's simply not how it is supposed to be. You're gonna go c5 next, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, king f1. So rook c4. I have too little time. I mean, how can I play this game, man? Now he's threatening checkmate. Oh my gosh. I now just mouse slipped. I wanted to play g3. That's it. GG, 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 GG. Just difficult to play position like this with so little time. I was supposed to go knight d4 here. King d4, h takes g, he takes here, take, go here, take here. King f5, rook f1, takes, king g6, takes, king here, king e3, g6, king f4, king h7, king g4, g7, draw. Would be a draw, probably, if I played it better. Guys, you know what? That's gonna be the last game for today. I think. Maybe not. I gotta think about it. Because I'm tired. I don't know if I'm gonna have time for anything else. Let me try to get to 2450 and then I will hop off. A4, E3, bishop takes, castles, queen b3 doesn't work, I think. Queen b3, knight queen e7, and a5. Alright, that works. Queen e7, a5. Let's pre. We can even pre-move this, I think. a5. Knight d7 doesn't work because rook to a4. He's struggling with development. If he goes a6, I can always go knight a4. That's what I'm gonna do now, I guess. Although I feel like knight to h4 is gonna be a better idea because he still cannot develop because of rook to a4. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. I'm not gonna follow him with g4. Maybe I will. F3. I mean, if I played knight to h4, I gotta continue the idea. Oh my gosh, what have I done? My whole plan for this opening is just to um, target his b7 pawn. What's my dog doing? Hello, hello, hello. Alright, rook to b1. Oh, I can win an exchange here, bishop a3. I mean, that's the power of the bishop. If you give away the darker bishop, that's what happens to you, man. Wow. I just love how the bishop cuts through everything here. And then rook f b1. I mean, he should surrender. He can surrender now. Yeah, he did. Very quick win. That's what I like. That's what I like. Let's play the next game. Alright, I'm gonna play with the g6. Bishop g7. Is he gonna go knight to a3? Why do I have this feel? Why do I always know what my opponent is gonna play? Oh my gosh, that's a very tricky one because there's this bishop f7 ideas. Oh my gosh, where do I move now? It was a very tricky idea, I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, if I played queen to e4, he would move away and he would threaten bishop f7 here and then knight to g5. Okay. e6. Oh my gosh, e6 knight to b5 is very dangerous for me. D takes c, bishop f7. I feel like that's what I have to do. We're gonna we're gonna make artificial castles. What? Oh my gosh. That's a good move. Alright, I think I can surrender now, not gonna lie. Wow. Maybe I should move. Yeah. Let me just place my knight on c6. This is a very sad position, not gonna lie. Very sad position. I got no idea what I can do here to survive. b7 is super weak as well. Bishop f5. I just gotta find a way to develop the pieces, that's it. I'll also have knight d4 now. I'm gonna have if he moves knight to h4. I'm feeling very, very sad. I mean, I'm not enjoying this game, not gonna lie. No, I'm not enjoying this game, that's it. My king is open. My rook is just on the wrong side of on the wrong side. The king and the rook should swap and then everything would be okay. Take on e5, he's gonna take on e5. I think I'm gonna end up surviving this position somehow. I'm thinking of queen to e4 here. Rook d8, rook e1, queen d5. Alright, I think I'm gonna survive this position. But with a PTSD, that's the problem. But with a PTSD. How do I develop my rook? Bishop e4 now? f3, I cannot take. Yeah, now I can go bishop to c8 to defend b7 and then play queen to d4. Alright, if he wants to, I will accept the trade offer. I need to be very careful with every move I make. Oh, and somehow the rook turns out to be useful. But it's still cut off. It's still completely cut off from the game. Maybe I should have just... Okay. King e8. Rook c5, rook g7, rook f8. You know what? His king might turn out to be a very weak piece now. I mean, yeah, his king might fall victim to attacks. Bishop takes g4. No, b6 now. Down rook f8. His king is wide open. Rook f6. Oh my gosh, I'm losing a rook. No, no. This would have been such a good game in my opinion. Such a cool way of defense. Should have given him a check here. Fuck. What can I tell you? We've lost on time, kind of again. But I'm really proud of this game. Rook e6 maybe. I don't know. Something went wrong here for sure. Yeah, I was actually better here, which is funny. Just slow down, because look at that. Just I need to see that my rook is attacked. That's it. Rook c6. I guess I would go rook f5, g5, rook e6, king f2, rook a2. Yeah, king g3, rook e3. Yeah, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. So sad. Makes me wanna destroy my laptop, not gonna lie. Right, I'm gonna be back in 10 seconds. Alright guys, hello, that's gonna be my last game. Last game. Absolutely last game. Let me do something weird. So yeah, the closed Sicilian here. D3, BG2. Last game for today, guys. So if you forgot, leave a subscribe. Rook e1, a4. Hello, I didn't know you were streaming. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason when you're live, you don't get the notifications. The notifications, maybe they come only, especially on Discord, they only come when you finish the stream. So I'm not sure about YouTube notifications. I've never really watched live streams on YouTube, so I cannot tell you that much. But yeah, we had many interesting games today. Very, very interesting games. Takes. He should play d5, otherwise he's got no advantage. Right, I think I'm okay. I wish I could have joined earlier. Man, next week I'm gonna stream most probably. I don't know. Yeah, next week I'm gonna be live. I'm going to Poland tomorrow because I'm gonna be playing in a tournament. So I'm gonna live stream, from the Polish setup. I have a rapid tournament in 3 days and I'm super worried. What are you worried about? Your openings or what? I'm always worried about my openings. They are very weak. I like the Polish setup. Yeah. Have Jesus in the background, books, many books. I look smart. Right, GF. It takes F, and here knight to G3. I'm worried because I have been constantly losing elo online the past few days. I mean, online. I don't wanna sound like a guy who conspiracy theorist, but I think like chess.com always sometimes gives you many weak players, so you have win streaks, and then they give you many strong players, so you have lose streaks, and it just keeps you very close to your rating. Very close. It just won't. It just keeps you at the stuck at a certain rating. Mm, I don't know what can I tell you. Like the longer you stay at this at certain rating, the longer you spend the more time you spend on the chess.com, the longer the better for them. Hello, Yudnaman. I'm doing good, thank you. It's gonna be my last game. It's gonna be my last game, unfortunately, because my sister is coming home, and she's just gonna annoy me a lot. So, so I'm gonna hop off after this one. MMA. It doesn't work. It's just my feeling. Maybe it doesn't make sense. Like if Magnus Carlsen wouldn't just stay stuck on 2400 rating, right? How are you, Yodnaman? Takes rook a2. Okay, yeah, I think I need to go bishop a3. I don't want to really, but all right. Queen d2. The only problem with the Polish setup is that my dog is not in Poland. Rook to f2. But yeah, next week I will try to stream. Also, I'm gonna post a video. It's gonna be titled 3 endgames that every player under 2000 rating must know. I think they're gonna be very, 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 very cool. I think this video is gonna be very, very cool. Wait, I got a message. Ah. Bishop e4. Just grab this. What have they sent me? Alright, yeah. So here. I've gotta take this. Rook g1. His king looks open, but actually it's very safe. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do. Bishop d6. Six. Bishop b4, bishop b1. That's interesting. You should ping everyone in your Discord server when you stream. Yeah, most probably, yeah. True. Alright. Oh my gosh, rook f2. Takes, queen f3. Maybe I win on time. Rook d7. Okay, I think I should win this endgame. I think I should win it. But it's not that easy. Really? He didn't play. Okay, b4, b5, next. If you have two pawns in a rook endgame like this, it's usually fatal to your opponent. Yeah, it should be winning. Of course, computer is gonna say it's winning, but computer is going to say it's winning. You know, it's not that easy for a human when you are very low on time. Yeah, even if I lose my rook now, I'm winning. King e2. Just to run away from the check, I guess. And now b7 and b8. GG. Alright, we've won the last game for today. Of today. I don't know. If my sister wasn't coming, I would stream, but if she's here, then maybe I'm just gonna hop off, guys. You know. Or maybe come on, we have. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going upstairs. I don't want to finish it. Wait. Let me turn off TV because I was watching football. Let me take the charger, and I'm going forward. I'm going upstairs. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Just gonna move. You know, I'm a chess player, so moving, walking upstairs 20 stairs up is just too annoying for me. Alright, let's go. Who do you support? I don't know. Maybe England because they have an English passport. So maybe England, yeah. Alright, D takes E. But you know what? I think... I'm not sure who's gonna win, but I think Spain has no chances of winning. Portugal has no chances of winning. I don't know, I gotta focus on chess. Let's go knight d7. I don't know. I think... So I'm gonna support the UK because I have the passport. Poland is not in the game anymore. Poland didn't even qualify. But I think that the winner is going to be... Oh my gosh, that's a difficult one. Where's my time going? Okay, played king to b1. Man, who's gonna be the winner? What do you think? Like, it's obviously difficult to predict that, but... I think Germany is not going to win. But come on, I'm not a football expert. It's just random stuff. I'm just telling you random feelings that I have. I supported France randomly last World Cup, and I support them this time too. Alright. Yeah, on Polymarket they have 20% chance of winning. Like they are the most. People expect France to win it most, to win the World Cup the most. Me neither. I don't watch much football at all. Yeah. You know, there's many in football. There's many football experts who watch football but cannot kick the ball at all. There's many people who act like they know anything like they know something about football, but they just talk stuff. They just talk rather than if they're supposed to play, they won't be able to do the basic stuff. Yeah, I'm not doing good here. I knew I'm not doing good from the start, like from here. I just didn't know what plan I should take. Because like it just looks so simple for white to push. King to g8, f takes e. Hello, Ripe Tree Bark. How you doing, my friend? King d8, rook f1, queen e7. Doesn't work. I mean, this is torture for me. This is torture. Yeah, I'm losing, man. Losing very bad. But I'm a pawn up. At least. Man, like I have no pieces. I just don't have the pieces that I should play with. Oh my gosh. I'm playing without two pieces. Yeah, no, bishop g6 is not deadly. Bishop g. I'm gonna be happy if he goes bishop g6. The only sad thing is that the live stream is like 30 seconds later than that's something that happens live. So the chat is like right now I'm reading bruh lol, what was that? But hey guys, that's why I told you bishop g6 was not the best, because he should have played rook to f1 first to put the rook on the open file, because the bishop was protecting f1. He just forgot that the bishop is no longer on d3. I was happy to see bishop g6. I mean, it was blocking his queen. Yeah, now I'm waiting for the game. Waiting and waiting and waiting. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 24:32. Yeah, I mean that's the problem with chess.com. Sometimes they just don't want to give you an opponent anymore. Like what's going on, man? Nice. Right, let's play d4 this time. He forgot it. Why does it take so long to find the game? Yeah, that's the problem. That's the thing. I have no idea, man. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. Is it FIDE rating? 1200 FIDE rating? Okay. Pawn is very close to promoting. Yeah, Benko. I don't like it. Especially in a blitz game, like it's just so much easier to play with white with black. Ush, US Chess Federation. Okay, US. Yeah, I was in the United States a month ago. I really like the United States. Queen takes c4, rook a6, knight to c4, rook to b4, b3. Just to move away from this. What state are you in? Oh, I cannot play b3 now. I almost blundered like the guy in the previous game. Yeah, very annoying position, guys. Like, I think my goal should be to play a3, knight e2, b3. New Jersey, alright. Yeah, alright, so you have many tournaments here, like close to New York and Rook e3, Bishop h6. Yeah, he's got a very good position now. Knight to d1, knight to d3, rook to e3, takes. Let me try this defense. Yeah, man, that's very good, very good. New Jersey. There was, I think it is right now a very good tournament in Las Vegas. My sister studies in the US, but I have never been there. Yeah. What state is she in? I mean, US. I like the US. Like you have everything in the US. You have everything. You can go to Alaska. You can go to a desert. You can go to mountains with snow. You literally have everything. You have Florida, like tropical stuff. I played at the National Chess Congress in Philadelphia. Oh yeah, and now we're gonna have like World Open, I think. There's a tournament like this, right? World Open. B3, knight d3. Okay, rook e3. I mean, oh, Mississippi. Oh, the dangerous state. Very, yeah. There's many people killings in Mississippi, I think. Yeah, they are. I mean, that's the thing with Benko. I'm a pawn up, but his pieces are my pieces are very passive. B3, knight b5. B3, knight b5, bishop b2. Knight d1 is bad. This knight is very sad, yeah, not gonna lie. I used to play Benko, but I felt it was easier for white. Easier for white? I hate it, man. I hate it with white. Especially in blitz games. Like in the classical, there's no. I'm happy to play against Benko, but in blitz, no. Knight c2, rook to g3. I've never played that opening before. Yeah, you should try it. I mean, it all depends on your opponent. If your opponent doesn't want to play it, you're not gonna be able to play it. I should have gone bishop b2 here. Takes. Gotta do something about this. Sure. Oops. Okay, rook a1. King e2. Here. Knight to c4, bishop b2. Bishop d7, bc, knight d4. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yeah, the problem is my time. Oh my gosh, I blundered the checkmate. Just, I mean time. I was so low on time, I didn't know what to do here. GG, this is sad. I'm telling you, Benko is difficult. Very difficult to play with white. Yes, when you're black, if you make one mistake, that you lose the entire counterplay, but for me, even if it's +1, it's just difficult. They wanted to play a4 here. I get it, to grab some space. You just grab space. But how do you actually move this bishop out? Rook to a3, rook b8. Let me just click like this. Alright, you play knight to b5, b3, bishop d2, I get it. Unfortunately, in my game, it was a little bit sadder, because he just got the advantage very quickly. Knight to d2 was passive. h3 was passive. Here bishop d2, look at his queen. Queen e2, queen to b4, I'm thinking. On knight b5, alright. Queen b6, rook b1, I guess. Oh, a4. Alright, you're playing for the... Your idea is to, again, play knight a4 and knight to b5. I mean, it's all about the preparation. If I spend some time on the Benko and understand the idea, how to untie my pieces, then yeah, I think it's gonna be easy for white. But for now, I haven't really studied it, and I'm thinking about the moves on the go in a blitz game, which is very bad for me. It forces me to hang piece checkmates in one move. Alright. Queen c7, e5, bishop takes. You like the Grunfeld? You both of you like the Grunfeld, as I can see. Yeah, I mean, I like the Grunfeld as well. The only problem is that it has a lot of theory. A lot of theory. Same as my favorite as black. Alright, yeah. Oh, nice. We have a Grunfeld Grunfeld corner here. Alright, how do I develop my bishop? I think I'm gonna develop it on the long diagonal here. And my idea is going to be controlling the e5 square. Should b7, unless he goes e5, alright. I thought he's just gonna go f5 and I can let me control the e5 square, alright. Rook d8, f5, knight to e5, yeah, rook d8. Yeah, I'm not happy with the position, as you can expect. I'm not happy at all. I don't know if I'm not gonna have to end up sacrificing an exchange here. This c3 pawn is so good as well. Alright, let's go bishop c8. I mean, whatever. I gotta defend this stuff. At the World Amateur Team East Tournament in Paris CP, I played against a 1600 and we played the Greenfeld. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. He knew more than you. Like, in the Greenfeld, if you don't know the Fury, you can end up losing very, very, very quickly. Even against a lower rated player. Knight to a5, c4. Knight to a5, bishop e2, c4. But I was thinking, like, I'm gonna do it, but then I'm not gonna be able to progress any further. That was my thinking. Bishop e6, here. I mean, now he's got... Oh my god, okay, yeah, cool. But he's got those knight to h5 sacrifices. Oh, this is GG. Yeah, now he can have anything. He can even play f5. I simply got destroyed. I didn't do anything here. I didn't even put any fight in this game. G4? No. He's not gonna go G4. It's gonna go f5 or queen to g5, knight to h5. And he was threatening because if I defended like this, exchange, and then knight to h5 and taking my queen here. I wanna go rook to d2 and try to get some lucky counterplay, but I would go f5 if I was him now. Okay. Can I survive the game like I survived the French like two games ago? I'm not sure. Just even protecting d2. Oh yeah. Kind of difficult to survive this position. Yeah, my knight is hanging. He can even take and just take on c6. He can do whatever. Oh my gosh. Why is it taking so much time to load? My Wi-Fi is good. Alright. Look, like queen c7 was just not a good idea. Here we gotta know the theory. After bishop e3, there's this crazy line. It's more than kinda difficult to survive though. Yeah, true. Rook f1, queen f1. I mean, this is a good variation, but I just wanted to play something different. I know this one, but queen c7 I thought that this is good for black, but actually it isn't. Like, the d5 square is weak. You have pieces that are underdeveloped, and he has a simple attack here. So yeah, queen c7 not a good move. It's better to play anything. Even knight to c6 is a cool idea. And then end up in c5. Alright, let's go with another game. I mean, I play Grunfeld as well, but to be honest, I would like to play something different, because for me it's just too much fury. For me, I don't like fury. I like coming up with the ideas during the game. I don't like the bishop g4 line, because after f3 there is too much fury. Oh yeah. Yes, but only if you move back. If you go knight to a5, you don't have as much fury. Alright, round 2. Let's see if we've improved. You started playing into Indian, yeah. Now the only thing is that if I go b6, he goes rook c7, bishop a6, rook e7, bishop f6, b6, rook c7. Alright, so we're gonna go rook to d8 first. Then we can even go bishop f8 if we are attacked. b6, bishop a6. I know this line very well. I like it. Maybe I don't know it very well. I know how to play it. I'm feeling confident with it. I always go bishop a6, then knight a6, kick the rook out. And then play the endgame with the pawns on the queen side. Knight b4, king e2, knight takes. Yeah, I can take the pawn. I can grab the pawn. Knight c6, when? Here, knight c6, d5, very annoying. I don't want to do it. Knight a2, rook to c4, a5. Now we are playing the Benko without his bishop on g2 and many. It's very similar to Benko. We're gonna have two pawns here. Knight c3. Knight b5. I remember seeing a similar Anish Giri scores, but I think he doesn't trade immediately in the line he recommended. I have the course, but I haven't watched it. Like Anish Giri's Grunfeld, something like this. I don't know the lines, to be honest. I don't. Yeah, you always, with bishop e3 variation, you always want to trade the queens. It's very, very common. And now we are gonna start the push, I think. E6. Rook to b1, b5, e5. a4, rook to b1, a3. I'm just gonna push. I'm super happy. This rook hasn't even moved yet. E takes d. b5, knight to bishop to c5. I mean, I've got a push, but what after bishop to c5? Right, there is one problem that I have in this game. I'm very low on time again. Knight a3 and then rook to b2, b4. I mean, what can I tell you? His bishop is so good. His knight is so good. I don't know what to do against it. Alright, I've advanced a little. Rook e1. Rook d1. Oh, sacrifice. Rook d1. Alright, I'm gonna exchange. Oh no, he can go here. Takes here. He gives me a check, right? But it doesn't matter. I didn't like it the position when I had my push pawns on b5 and a4, but once I pushed them forward, I really liked it, yeah. Should have pushed before. I'm okay as long as I have one pawn. Yeah, we got the win. Very happy. I think I played well. You see, I played very well in the opening and it just paid off. Let's see the analysis. knight d5, c5. Right here I already could... No, never mind. You see, the computer didn't like this position. But I get why, because bishop a6, bishop... Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. So this is normal. I know this. But here you're gonna play bishop d7, which I didn't think about. Bishop to c4, rook to c8. No? Wait. So what do you do here? This is still very complicated for me. You can even attack here and then you force an exchange. But it's complicated stuff. A lot of theory, actually. I thought that there is no theory, but there is a lot of theory. But after that, once he pushed back, you just... Yeah, I just pushed. The computer says minus 1.7, but I felt like it was 0-0 because, yeah, the knight is just such a good piece here. My rook cannot go anywhere. But yes, that's what I told you guys. Once he played here and let me play b4 and b3, I knew that I'm doing okay. I just forced 3 exchanges and won. Alright, let's go again. The mighty neutral wizard. Alright, let's play the Greenfield with white. Whatever, if we like the Greenfield so much, let's play it. Alright, we can go knight to c3, no worries about dc. Knight d2, e4, knight b3. This is minus 0.1, I think. But whatever. 95. Wait, somebody's calling me. Co jest?
Coś Salisbury'ego chcesz?
Maliny.
Tylko?
Aha.
Arbuza nie chcesz?
Nie.
Cześć.
Na razie. Alright, we got a call, but we are back in the game. Just quick call. Thanks guys for the likes, by the way. Alright, e4, de, knight takes e4. Of course you gotta do it. When you have doubled pawns, it's better to get rid of the doubled pawn that is behind. No, yeah, my sister is home, but it wasn't my sister. But yeah, but she's home. Alright. 94. Knight d6, bishop d3, knight d6, ed, bishop to d3. Bishop to a1, takes, not good. I didn't think about bishop knight to c5, unfortunately. Knight d6, here. Yeah, not good at all. I'm not... This position might actually be better for black here. Especially because of bishop g4. How do we defend this? I mean, I'm with white and I'm struggling to play here. Bishop c3, bishop to a3, rook e1, rook to d3. h3. Alright, h3 is gonna be the first good move. You know that I recently beat a GM? Maybe not recently, but yeah, I beat a WGM yesterday. And like a week ago. Come on, bro, surrender. Don't find the saving move and surrender. That would be very fun. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even look that f2 is a weakness. Holy moly. This game is not good. This game wasn't played well by me at all. I mean, I should surrender at this point. I should surrender. Yo, Ripe Tree Bark, are you still here, by the way? Over the board, I haven't even... I've played the GM over the board once, you know? Like, I am 2051 FIDE right now. So, I didn't really have a chance to play against GMs. But now, yeah, over 2000 FIDE, you over 2000 or over 2100, you start to get more chances to play against GMs. So I think, for example, now I'm going to the tournament for the tournament in Poland. And it's gonna be many GMs. There are like 20 GMs in the game in the group, and I'm gonna be in the exact same group. So if I play well, then I will play against GMs, and maybe I will get a win against them. But it's difficult. For now, it's very difficult for me. For now, I'm struggling to be the guy who's 2300 on chess.com, so yeah, let's surrender. Let's play maybe one more. I don't know. It might be the last one. I'm not sure. I mean, we will just see how I feel. G6. Oh, I played the game over the board like this. I played over the board exactly this position. E6, 97. But I've beaten International Master over the board. What? I've beaten International Master. Hey, I wanna play against you. I want to learn. I'm 600. Let's go, man. After this game, I'm gonna play you. Just tell me your chess.com. Yeah, that was a quick one. Not gonna lie. Alright, don't worry. D5160. Give me your chess.com. Please. And skit, alright. Egypt. Egypt played against Belgium yesterday. Challenge 3+2 block. Alright, let's play. This opponent isn't accepting challenges from players at your rating. They can change this in their settings. You see? I cannot challenge you because it says that your settings just don't allow it for some reason. Can you challenge me instead? Yeah, could you, yeah, let you send. 24. Yeah, man, but if you lose, you leave me a sub, alright? You should show the game against the IM I wanna see. Alright, you know what? I could make a video about it, to be honest. In the future. Because, yeah, it's still IM, but if you looked at the game, man, like, the guy literally blundered the piece. It was a classical game, and he just blundered the piece. Alright, you're playing the Sicilian here. It's a sign that you wanna learn. You're 600, but you wanna learn. Look, he's playing good moves for now. You might be an undercover GM. Maybe not. E6, bishop e7. For now, I'm very impressed, to be honest. Very impressed. Wait, okay, so yeah, I am against an FM. I won again. I won recently. I mean, FIDE Master is something that, of course, they still have a little bit higher FIDE rating than me, but it's something that I should, like my rating, 2075. It says that I should sometimes win against FIDE Masters, so it shouldn't be an achievement for me anymore. Yeah, international master, only one. Oh no, I've won against an IM over the board in a rapid game. Like a year ago, but it was rapid. And then, yeah. Oh, and I played Grandmaster over the board in a Blitz game. It's a Blitz game, so I forgot about it. I played against the GM in the Blitz game, but I just got destroyed out of the opening. I played very bad. Why do I always get so nervous when playing against higher rated players or when I'm winning in game? I try to relax, but it doesn't work, and I end up blundering when I'm winning, man. I mean, that's part of chess. What can I tell you? You should look at the game like it's not even your game. You should just analyze. That's it. Don't even talk to yourself at all. Just analyze the game. If you lose, like, you gotta know that you can lose. Like, sometimes you blunder winning positions, and that's just normal. Everybody does. So if you should just allow yourself to be able to blunder, because it just happens sometimes. I want to play against you, Travis Scott. We will play. All right, send me your chess.com and I will challenge you. But if I win, you leave me a sub, all right? Yeah, I really like how you play this game, to be honest. Bro, can you play with me one match? Yeah, send me your chess.com. If I beat you, you leave me a sub, alright? Yeah. It's not like you. you're literally the OG, especially on the live streams. Alright. Queen d4, e takes d. I mean, Travis and Karn Music, you have to send me your chess.com usernames so I can challenge you. b3, bishop b5. Alright, so I'm gonna play against Travis first, because he was just first. And then I will play against Karan Kadam. Oh, I could have taken the rook. GG, my friend. Okay, let's analyze your game quickly, and then let's hop. Let me play against Travis. Alright, so bishop b5, a6 was cool. I mean, you're playing good moves, right? But if you want to play bishop b5 and I attack you with the pawn, you should be ready to just give it away, because this just wastes time. I'm gonna castle and play knight to c5 anyway. So you should just take on d7 to not waste time. And now you took without any reason to be honest. Like, why not play bishop takes d7 first, right? We will play, but first I need to play against Travis. Then I play against Karn, and then I play against Noah. But if you lose, you have to leave me a sub. Wait, alright. And then we exchange, and here it's just too early. Like, why would you push if you have to play bishop e3 first, right? You give away the pawn. This is a cool sacrifice, because you develop the bishop, but your king is open. And long term, it's just gonna be a trouble. Even if you played king to h1 or bishop e3, you're still gonna be in trouble. You're a pawn down. And overall, well played, but just play quicker. Leave me a sub, my friend, please. Wait. Alright, so I want h3 Travis. Karn Music, you sent me a challenge, but Travis was first in the queue. I'm gonna play Travis, then I'm gonna play you. I will try to not cook you. What do we play here? Do we play the Sicilian again? Yeah, no problem, my friend. Don't worry, no problem. All right, this already feels. No, this is a good variation, but not the most correct one. Joined 29 days ago. This might be a good player, to be honest. Alright, yeah, now my idea is to simply ELO inflation. What's gonna be my idea? I think I would like to go to d5 for d5 as well. I never know what to do in this opening exactly. He's playing so fast. Yeah, he's playing fast and confidently. But now he gave me the e5 square. Knight g6, bishop g3, knight c4. Alright. Bro, how can we play? I mean, you can just send me your chess.com name and I can play against you, and if you lose, you leave me a sub. But first, we have people in the queue, so we have like 2 people in the queue, so we would have to wait a little. Bro, I joined chess 3 days ago. My account is new. I used to ODB. Alright, so what, you're telling me you're a secret GM or? Knight b2, rook b2, cool, rook to c3. Yeah, this is just very common. You sacrifice the knight, and the c3 knight is weak, pop falls. But he could get a very good counterplay. Yeah, after a4 he's got a cool counterplay. They can, but they would first have to be subbed, right? Knight to h5, bishop e3, bishop... Okay. He's counter-attacking me. I cannot really defend it, so I'm gonna counter-attack on the other side. Yeah, you can be next in the queue, yeah? Yeah, third or second. I'm not sure now. e5. Alright, yeah, we can play bishop f6 here. e5, rook takes d3. But I'm really like surprised. I'm surprised because people who are lower rated actually know how to play. Like, this is a good game. You are 700 rated, but you are playing very, very well. Rook takes d3, c takes d, d takes e, knight takes e5. Let me go knight f4 here. de. I mean, computer would say that I'm a lot worse now. I'm sure about that. Would be very sad if I lost. Would be very, very sad. Alright, bishop d5, e4 is a very, very good move. Here, queen b6, takes ba. ba. I got the sacrifice. I got the 3 pawns. I got 3 pawns, but he's got the exchange. Okay. I think this is an alt account of Travis. He's probably 2000. He might be, yeah? He might be. For sure, he might be. Alright. Yeah, very stressful game, and I don't want to lose against 700 rating, right? Oh no, oh no, oh no. You went from here to here. For the same. You expose yourself to the same motive. Alright, brother, thank you. So now, Karn music, yeah? You still here, brother? Tell me your real rating. You're not 700 rated. We all know this. We all know you're not 700 rated. Castles, b5, bishop b7. Yeah, you let me play knight to e5. And then, like, I was always better here, the computer says, but actually, it felt. I didn't feel like it. Like, I was stressed. You know, you have the middle of the chessboard to yourself and all that. 1100 rapid, like for real. This is not your alt account or anything like this. What's your peak? Yeah, again e5, just too immature maybe. Alright, I don't know, like, I think you just played too quickly again, like in terms of preparation. You haven't prepared for the attack. Alright, who do I play against now? Yeah, after Karn. Yo, Karn music, are you here? 1300, alright, yeah. Wait, no, Salto wants to be friends, somebody else wants to be friends. Username, yeah, G7G8, alright. Somebody else, right? Oh, Noah Dodo. Noah Dodo, are you here, man? Thanks for the likes, by the way, guys. Thanks for leaving me the likes. It helps. Yeah, I don't know if Karn went to sleep or whatever. I'm gonna wait for like 1 more minute. So I'm gonna go Noah Dodo, then G7 Karakan, Noah Dodo, and then G7. But yeah, Karakan just 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 8, 9. I cannot count. 8, 7, 6. Alright, yeah, he's playing. But when? Bro, I'm not gonna play rated. I'm not gonna play rated. Karakan, accept an invite from me. I'm not going to play a rated game. Yeah, I'm gonna accept the friend request. Yo, G7, so it's gonna be Karo, Noah Dodo, and then you, alright? I hear Karakan when you say Karakan, yeah. Me too, me too. Should be 4. You guys can also join the Discord server with like help and coaching if you want. It's just if you want, right? We have 300 people here. So I'm gonna post it. Wait, fuck. I'm gonna post it here. If you guys wanna join for like some help, you can always do it. Like I've posted it on the chat. Bishop takes c5. Alright, Karakan. That might be a very equal game, to be honest. Very equal game. More people should like. Oh, like, leave a like, yeah. True. I mean, I can agree. Could we do a rapid later? Maybe like off stream, because rapid is just too slow. Hello, Omar Xiamal. How you doing, man? Maybe off stream. Maybe if DM me on chat.com or Discord or something like this, because otherwise, yeah, I'm just, it just takes a lot of time for me. Bishop takes f3. Knight to e5. Yeah, once we get rid of, I don't know if the queue is gonna close if the queue is ever gonna close, but if it doesn't, yeah, I would like to finish the stream, because I'm live for like what, 3 hours now. Queen e2. Alright, knight takes d3. Knight d4, knight d5, not good idea. Queen d7, I think. Queen d7 with rook to d8. His problem is that his bishop is very dead. Can I play, please? Oh my gosh, sir, can I play? I think I know who that is. I think I know. If he tells me, sir, can I play? I think I know who that is. What's your chess.com? I think it's Gaurav Yangra 77. No, Gaurav Yangra, you remember he wrote the poems all the time? Like the motivational speeches. Queen b5. No, it's not. Alright, never mind. Yeah, we will play, but we have like people in the queue. Can I win a piece here? Rook e7, bishop f5, b6, yeah. Like that's like for sure if he played against a player who was his rating, he wouldn't blunder like this. Because this is a very simple this is a very simple blunder. But because he plays against somebody who is higher rated, he just got too much pressure during the entire game. That's basically, but after some time he just makes a simple blunder. Yeah. His commentary was good. It was just difficult to actually communicate with him because he just continued with his poems. What is this piece style? We can see. As a Reaper, I cannot play you for now because I gotta play against Noah Dodo, and then after Noah Dodo, I play against J7 8X. Because there are people in the queue. Wait. Yo, Noah Dodo. Send me your... Who's Noah Dodo? Noah Dodo, what's your chess.com? I can tell you about the piece style. Pieces. I don't know how to call it. It's number 8. I don't know what's the name of it. Yeah, Noah Dodo. So what's your chess.com, man? Bishop takes c5. Alright, Noah Salte. Alright, let me analyze the game for card music. Everything was cool here, right? I don't know, wait. Takes is cool. c5 takes here. Bishop d3. I think I would... I don't know. Yeah, I think I would play h3 here just to restrict my bishop. Because my bishop doesn't really have a good square to develop to. But then after I get rid of the bishop, I'm just happy. I can place my rook here. I can fork you. And overall you blunder, but yeah. Just... everything was cool, you just blundered. Like, what can I tell you? You just have to move away and everything is okay. You move to d4. But well played anyway. Let's go Noah Salte. But remember, man, if you lose, you have to leave a sub. That's the deal here. Oh, you don't know how to play any solid opening and no middle games? I mean, I have some stuff on my channel. You can check this out, but also, oh my gosh, this was quick, man. I mean, I can play only one. I'm gonna play only one. I'm playing one game for everybody because otherwise it would be just too much, man. To be honest, you didn't have to surrender. Like, you can play knight to d7. I take rook to c8, queen a6, rook to c4, and you're a pawn down, but you're in the game. Man, like, join my Discord and write me a DM, and I might play you later. All right? Because for now we have a queue. Yo, g7 8x, are you here? g7 g8, are you here? g7. Alright, then Reaper, let's play Reaper if he doesn't know. Let's play this guy. Challenge. 3+2, black. I'm playing against the Reaper, and then I think we are hopping off, man. Yeah, but you didn't say anything. You literally didn't say anything. I was asking if you're here. Jesus, bro. North Korea, man? What? Suggest me some solid openings. I mean, for black, the Caro-Kann, maybe. Just go on my channel and you can see some good stuff, man. Like, you have French defense. You have Caro-Kann, very good video. This is a very good one, setup for white. You literally have, you can literally play this all the time with white. This is a very good one, you should check it out. And yeah, that's all I can say. I'm gonna send the Reaper, but after g7 because he was in the queue. But I'm really, like, scared to play against North Korea, man. I mean, no racism, no offense, but isn't your leader gonna be angry after I win against you? Queen c7, b5. You're playing very well for 400 rating, man. Joined 11 days ago. This doesn't feel like... I don't think you joined 11 days ago. Yeah, soon after this one. I'm feeling scared, man. I feel like I'm gonna lose this game. I really feel I'm gonna lose this one. Knight e4 takes. Okay, maybe. Knight e4, queen f3, bishop b7. Alright, I think I got it. I think I can take it. But yeah, the opening you played very well. But now I think you gave away a pawn. Or maybe you haven't. Oh my gosh. This looks scary. Yeah, that was a good one, man. I felt that's a good one. Queen d7. Alright, let me go queen d7 here. Queen b7, queen a8. I'm happy with the exchange sacrifice, to be honest. Bro, why aren't you a GM? Oh, there's still a long way for me to be a GM, man. There's still a lot to learn, man. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe he's 400 and just having a good time, having a good day. B7. His bishop is very annoying. Very, very annoying. No, I think he's just 400 rated player having a good day. That's it. Knight c5. I mean, I don't want to comment, but I feel like f3 is not a good move. You have blocked your own bishop. Yes, I have, but I have good center. And I just really wanted to move this pawn forward so it's protected by the other pawn, so I can move the bishop away in the future. He is smarter, he is better. Yes, sir. Well, we haven't finished the game yet, you know. And it takes b3. You know what? I think trading this was a bad idea, to be honest. Very bad idea. I should have just moved back. This was a very bad trade. Very, very bad trade. I should have just pushed back. Knight to d7. Why is it bad? Well, because his bishop is kind of dead, just looking at the chain of pawns here. Whereas my knight was just a good piece that was able to move around anywhere. Yeah, maybe queen b7 was a little bit more accurate, but okay. Rook b3. Now I think it's 0-0 for sure. Especially if I get rid of this pawn, it's for sure. I'm not losing for sure. That's it. All right. Bishop a4. Man, I got really scared again. I don't know, maybe those lower rated players just gotten a little bit better. You know, they are just like stuck at their rating playing against each other, and actually they should be a lot higher. I don't know, man. Well played. What's your real rating? How many years have you played? 12 years, but I had many breaks. You can say that I've been playing just for training, maybe like 3 years. But since I first played in a tournament, it's 12 years. GG, bro. I stressed wonders last time. What's your real rating, man? Just tell me. You are not 400 rated, and you are not from North Korea. Yeah, you see, the trade was very bad. My peak is 1000 on Rapid, but I've never played Blitz. What? Man, I almost lost this game. I felt like I was losing the entire time. Alright. Yeah, the trade was bad, I'm telling you guys, you see? Because this bishop is literally dead. Doesn't even have a move. The position is closed. I have rook. He has two rooks, so I should keep the position. I should not have any open files. But I opened the file. Now if he just played rook to c1 and exchanged, he would have a simple win, in my opinion. Like literally just exchange on the c file and penetrate from behind. Penetrate from behind. Have you been coached by GMs? Me? No. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. But overall, you've played very well. Let's see how. Let's look at knight to d5. I mean, have you prepared this? Like your 1000 rating, but your preparation was very good. I was fearing that bishop d8 falls for queen f3, and now if I move away, you have this attack from behind, discovered attack. But here there's f5. It's just difficult to know what exactly. All right, yo, Asu, are you still here? Abhigian I7X, are you here? Are you here? The Asu guy. You know, I've never been like, I had like 2 coaching lessons by a GM, but they weren't really anything interesting. It wasn't anything serious. Right, this guy is playing a game now, so maybe I'll accept the friend request, but then I'm just gonna hop off maybe, I don't know. Can we play again? I mean, I wanna go now, man. But I'm gonna be live next week probably. So yeah, just leave a sub, man. And I'm also gonna post some vids. So yeah, man. New stuff is gonna come out. Oh, you resigned, alright. So let's play one more game. Let's play one more game and then we will hop off. Yeah, there's gonna be new stuff coming out, so you just then wait, check your notifications, and you're gonna see a lot of interesting stuff. Yo, I got a brilliant move in our game. Knight to d5? I mean, I was just shocked by knight to d5 that he played it, man. Bishop g7. Okay, yeah, I don't like those attacks. I don't like those attacks at all. But this I like. For now I'm gonna be okay, for sure. If my Jabava London player, yeah, aggressive Jabava London. I know this style. Like, you see Jabava, you say, okay, it's gonna be cool, but then the guy just pushes you like crazy. I6 Reaper watches either Naroditsky or Alex Benza. Alex Benza? I don't know who that is, to be honest. Alex Benza? Yeah, I got no idea, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was knight to d5. Yeah, very good move. C takes d. I mean, I'm still not feeling confident here, to be honest. Okay, now I am. Knight 4. Now I'm feeling confident, but still, it's this type of position where you make one mistake and the guy just plays h5 and destroys your king. I'm just gonna sacrifice this pawn here. Oh, he didn't take it, alright. I learned the Jabava London from Alex Benza's videos. I mean, yeah, you know, Jabava London, I don't know what to tell you, like, it's a good opening when you play it once, but when your opponent knows you're gonna play Jabava London, he can prepare for it, and it's just not perfect. It's just not perfect. 94, rook h5, takes, alright, I'm okay, but still, if he takes on h5, my king is gonna be like open. You should try some chess lecture videos or speedrun, what do you say? I mean, man, I do it, like, you, look. I mean, you need to check my channel, man. As you can see, there is always a lecture. Look at the thumbnail, man. It's literally a lecture here, the first one. A lecture, many lectures. So you just check it out, man, because it's very helpful. Speedrun, man, like, I don't enjoy beating people who are a lot worse than me. Also, I don't feel like I should get a speedrun because I am only 2400 rated. Maybe if I was 3000 rated, then yeah, I'm gonna do a speedrun. But for now, no. Ideal, I don't have any ideal opening because I'm not good at openings, but maybe, yeah, the Nidorf, you know, the Sicilian. That's what I know the best for right now. Oh my gosh. I just want to simplify everything, man. How do I improve my middle game? Because people say I have a GM opening but bad middle game. I mean, yeah, middle game is part of the opening, so if you really had a GM opening, you would know how to play your middle game. Like, you just should know the plans behind you know the lines, but you don't understand why you play them. Middle game is literally just a mixture of everything, you know, a mixture of your endgame skill, and a mixture of your opening knowledge, and a mixture of your creativity. Endgame is just, you gotta read a book and you gotta know the rules, you gotta know the fundamentals of endgames. Like, you cannot, at your rating, you're not gonna learn the endgames very well, you know, from games. You need to do some puzzles and all that stuff. Some practice books. Yeah, guys, so I'm gonna hop off now, but remember, after this game, I bought Stillman's Endgame book. It's very good so far. I have Dvoretsky's Endgame manual. I think it's this is a good one for sure as well. It helped me a lot. I've read only 40 pages of it out of 400, and I feel like it helped me so much, so many times in opponent games. Alright, man, let's analyze, and I cannot play rematch again. I gotta hop off, man. Thank you, man. There's still many people who can beat me, but thank you. Alright. So yeah, everything is cool here, but after HG you shouldn't really take this because you let me develop. I would just go H5 here, to be honest. But no, the computer says it's not good. But I would go like this, and then take on G4. And now at least you have the H file open. But the computer doesn't agree with me, so I don't know. I don't wanna tell you bad stuff. Here, of course, man, you gotta solve your issue. You gotta go bishop to H2 or whatever. Like, I'm attacking your bishop. But you keep the tension up, and you know, the tension is just too much. The opponent is just defending too many things. I win your bishop. Here I just wanna simplify. Bishop H6, Queen D4, and yeah, simple win, man. Where did you learn this opening? Alright, guys, I gotta hop off now. Please, if anybody forgot, leave a sub, and I am hopping off. Thank you. See ya next week, probably. Bye.